Welcome back to Sampstra Games, the place to find new strategy games, and today we're gonna play Necrosmith. Now this is a necromancy simulator, which by itself is amazing, but what's really exciting about this game is that it doesn't really fit any of the typical strategy game subgenres. It's technically an RTS, but you can only control one soldier at a time. I love that. And you only kind of like semi-control. It has a lot of tower defense feel, but it's not a tower defense because you don't have towers and your soldiers are moving around. So it's really nice to see, like, especially if you're like me and you play a lot of strategy games, it's just really nice to see something that's not so typical. It's just like kind of different and kind of exciting. And this is one of those games. I think the last game that was kind of like very different was, I think, Potion Craft. It was also kind of, it was like a tycoon game-ish thing, very kind of atypical as well. So I really love seeing games that are just so different. So let's play Necrosmith. Alright, so at the beginning here we can do a couple things. By the way, this is a demo that's part of the Steam Game Demo Festival. And the first thing we can do is we can, if we had 50 gold, we could pay it here and we could gain some upgrades. But first we're just gonna go and play. Alright. So, we are a necromancer, and what we do is we revive, you know, skeletons, zombies, orcs, everything you can find. So what you do is you pick these body parts and you fill them into these slots. And once you have a full body, you have to have a full body. You can't have to have them go with like one leg or just one hand. You have to have a full body. Then you can revive them and create them. Now each of these body parts give you some ability. For example, this hand gives me an ability of a saber attack. So this is going to do 3.8 damage per second with this ability. This helmet is setting up the health of the skeleton, its armor, speed, and view. This is giving him an ability of a buckler shield, which allows you to do damage and presumably some armor. And now I can revive them for mana, and then I can release them, and they will automatically move around. I can pause the game if I want to. And they will move around and they will sort of attack any enemies, and they will also gather different resources like gold and mana and etc. So next thing we want to do is we want to get a new guy. So we're going to get a mage over here because we can. So I think is really cool. So we get this sort of magical skeleton head with a magic hat, which we can do magic shield, and we can do cracked magic wand, which each gives us 0.9 damage per second. And if you can also click here and you can see the total stats. So you can see now we can do an attack with the cracked magic wand, which does 1.8 damage per second. So we're gonna unactivate the pause, and you can see that they're moving around like this. This is the magical guy, and he's sort of shooting at any enemies he can see. Okay, now we met first enemy. So this skeleton's gonna move at them. He's going to attack them, and once we reach enemy lair, we can destroy them. And this will stop the enemies from generating over there, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, you can see us moving it around. Now, while we're waiting, let's just make another body. We're gonna place sort of archer / melee attack. It's not the best combo that we can get, but we're gonna just revive it. So right now we like the, well, actually we don't like the mana right now, but if we did, then what we would have to do is we would have to throw this into the thing to get more mana. I'm actually gonna give him a head with an armor. And you can see on the bottom all of my skeletons and how they move around. So this archer is pretty cool because you can attack from a really long distance, and this is where I'm sort of, this is where my tower is and where my main area of combat is. And they're moving up here and they're going to destroy this lair. And once they destroy it, no more enemies will be coming from this, obviously. Okay. Now right now I don't have any more. I don't have enough body parts to be able to build the next enemy, so we just have to wait. I got the rest of them, by the way. Ooh. Every time there is a new day, you will gain new resources for the body parts. You also occasionally gain, I think, gold, and you can also gain other things. What you gain depends on different, like you can control like a camp or something, or like a mine in the map, and then if you have that, it will give you the parts that you need. So typically the most, actually you won't be having iron mine, typically you can gain from different areas the gold or like different body parts. Revive dead are shown at the bottom of the screen. Yeah, we already talked about the icons here, so we can click on this and we can click them. You can also save. What does this mean is, for example, I could save this wizard because this one's really cool. And I could say this is like Wizard Andre, after one of my patrons. And this means that if I have the body parts, I can just click on this and it will auto-populate all the body parts that I have for this. I don't really have many body parts for this right now, so it won't be the strongest skeleton, but it will do something. Okay, we nearly destroyed this enemy layer on the bottom, which is great. Right, so if we capture building, we will they will generate mana or gold or body parts every morning. Yes, this is what I meant to say. And if we have food, it makes our dead more viable, so it will increase their HP bonus. Let me just first release them. Now we can go to these blueprints, and we can upgrade the specific blueprint. So for example, we could get, let's say, Meat Glacier. If I have enough iron or ore in general, I can upgrade this and it gives me HP bonus for all that or other upgrades for my tower. We also gain spell. So this is a cat, and the cat will pick up resources around the map, so we can click on it. And I don't really see any cats right now, but yeah, where are all the cats? So I'll try to show them. Okay, here's the cat, and it's kind of running around getting all the resources. So currently we're getting some mana stuff and etc. And now we've also gotten zombie parts. You can combine zombie parts with regular body parts with like no penalty. You can just do that, no problem. So do it like this. Do we want to make them just an archer? We've actually combined, I think we'll combine an archer with the zombie part. So we'll revive this guy. The zombies are a lot more expensive though, so that's something to keep in mind. I think we have enough for another straight up body. It's going to be partially an archer and partially a melee person, which is not the best combo, but I think we'll do it anyway. Do I have okay, I have enough to get an upgrade. So what could we get? We could get the Meat Glacier level 0, so we'll get HP bonus for all dead. So now all of our deads will get +1 HP, which is pretty important. So also you can look at the map and you can kind of see where the enemy... We don't know where the enemy is just yet. We know there are a couple of layers over here on the left, so hopefully we can destroy them soon. And we need to find and destroy a castle. Okay, we have a lot of parts for like zombies, so let's try to focus on that. Let me give them a better life so they can have like a... I'm gonna give them both zombie arms. It's going to be a little bit more expensive, like this zombie, but it has a lot more HP, and it has a DPS per second is 8, so it can do like way more than my normal skeletons. You can see we're gonna try to destroy this layer, which is quite good. Ooh, okay, we've got some really good parts. Orc skeleton body, so we could get an orc here. Orc head, do we have orc hands? One orc hand, one orc leg. I don't know, I think I might just... The speed is almost the same, so I think we can just use like a regular hand. I think I'll just use a regular hand for the rest of this. We don't have enough to revive it, so I'm actually going to get rid of some of these other body parts. And we still don't have enough, so we'll have to wait a bit. Okay, now we can revive it. And we'll release this amazing orc with 250 HP. Okay. Now we could get a new upgrade which allows us to increase zombie growth, so we'll be able to gain more zombie parts. Which is nice, but we also gotta keep in mind that the zombies are a lot more expensive. So it can be quite difficult to build enough of them to actually be useful. And we captured a new building, a crypt, which will give us more body parts. This is very important. Okay. We'll get more cats so we can get more resources. Now look at this. Zombie head with the helmet. Okay, I guess we'll do another zombie then. Because we are getting a lot of the good zombie parts. Actually, do we need... Maybe we should do a zombie... The thing is, I don't know if I care about the armor on an archer. Because this is clearly going to be an archer. So I think we'll just do it like this. Oh, and I can't revive it because I don't have the points. So... I think that's gonna be fine for now. We'll give it a zombie body. Ooh. Okay, so now Tower right now is under attack. So I can use a spell, this lightning, to attack this enemy. And it will sort of drop them off, so this will protect me. And there's like a lot of gold that I can get in here. I can't revive this yet. You know what? Let me just pick this wizard Andre instead. And just do like a regular skeleton. I just want to make sure that we get a few more units. Ooh, orc skeleton's so good, but I think I want to do a zombie. Let's do a zombie wizard. I don't think we need this many legs, so we'll just go like this. Revive the zombie. I might do an orc soon, but we do have to be kind of careful about it. Have we not found the big castle yet? I don't think we found the big castle yet. Ooh, there are a lot of enemies coming from here, which is not great. And let's pause. What could we do? We could build an orc, but again, we don't have the body parts we need for this. And we also only have like archer hands, which isn't great. But like, it's better than nothing, I guess. This is gonna give me only 1 mana. This gives me 7 mana, so I'll do that. And we get at least one of these. Yeah, this archer can just destroy them all, which is great. The benefit is that they're like real strong if you can get them out. Okay, new day. Lots of body parts. And really cool body parts as well, but not many. I'm gonna have to get rid of a lot of the body parts again, which does make me kind of sad. Orc skeleton arm, we'll put that in there. 33 though, this is really expensive. Oh, we got attacked here a little bit. Okay, we're gonna have to just get like a skeleton body again. Because that's the only thing I can build right now, so let's just go. Go. I'm always gonna make sure that we kill. Okay, we found a portal. Click on the portal to activate it. To activate the portal, draw a rune inside its silhouette as shown on the map. Okay. The portal has been. Now you can use it to release your dead. Ooh, interesting. So now I can release my dead over here instead of where's my home. So that's actually kind of interesting. Allows me to spread out a little bit further. Which again, I just need way more. Let me send out the cat. Hopefully we can get like way more mana. Ooh, there's a big enemy over here. So I think we gotta... How do I go back to... Oh, by the way, we gotta get upgrades. We get a lot of upgrades. So let's jump to this. Let's give regeneration and damage to all of our people. And they're coming towards me here. And I also give like HP bonus to all the dead. So we got a lot of upgrades. But right now what I need, I'm gonna need to build like one of these big guys, I think. Like the only choice I have. And I'll get rid of a zombie head, I guess, to be able to do it. Soon I should be able to get it. Oh, but wait, I need to change the portal. I don't want you to show up here. I want you to show up... How do I deactivate the portal? Yeah, I want you to show up here. So I'm gonna release you over here. Now why are you moving down? You're supposed to be moving up towards that. Okay. And it's new day. Great, great. Let's pause. So I could build another new character. So we're gonna get a wizard. So let's just get an armored knight. That might be armored orc. Because he should be able to destroy the enemies quite easily. I give you a skeleton body. Yeah, he can kill them very easily. Okay. And we can also kill anybody on the other side, which is great as well. Gonna get some like melee people over here. I'll remove some mana. We've got lightning. Could use over here. Good job. I still need to release somebody here though. Transform the sky energy and speed up your dead. That's pretty interesting. Revive, go. I'm gonna need to grab way more resources. No, we're having a slight trouble. See, this is the problem, like you can't... Oh, by the way, what you can do actually, I haven't shown it to you yet. Do I have a guy somewhere here? Near home. I do not. Everybody's super far away. And I can't show it to you now because I don't have enough body parts. Okay, well... You can control a character. And you can just kind of like... move them. So I can move them down here and say, hey, I want you to attack this thing. But you can only control one of them at the time, which is a bit like problematic. Are we getting attacked here by anyone? Doesn't actually look like it. We're getting some enemies down here, but doesn't seem like we're actually getting attacked. Wait, is that... No, there's no enemy. So I'm gonna build somebody, but I'm gonna put them in the portal that I mentioned, like in the other place. We're gonna put them over here. Revive and release. And they're gonna be moving here, and they're gonna try to find some enemies that we see somewhere. I definitely want to release the cat just to get a lot of mana. Okay. Got a lot of enemies incoming, so maybe we shouldn't have done that, but... let's just do something a bit more basic. Just like a regular... The little orc leg. Not too difficult to release. Just get them to... You know, stuff. But yeah, as you're gonna be able to see, like, the enemies are a lot stronger now, so they're gonna be able to get to us. And etc. But yeah, this is how the game plays, and I actually think that this might be a good time to end the episode if you enjoyed it. If you did, write down in the comments, and you can click on the right to watch some other games that you found on this channel. See you there. Bye bye!